What's up, gang? So y'all know I'm almost the end of my pregnancy, but you guys have been asking me how do I wash my baby's clothes, like what do I use for newborns and things like that. I don't use Drift. I actually use all in all, I believe it is. I'll show it to you here in a second, but I'm about to wash this big old load of laundry for a baby girl, and I figure I will go ahead and record it so that way you guys can see it with your own eyes, so that way y'all can save some coins. So I'm in my laundry room now, and I'm going to show y'all what I use on my clothes. And it's the same thing that I use for my clothes and for TJ's clothes and for the new baby's clothes. And the reason I use this is because it's hypoallergenic, and it was recommended to me by my mom, actually. And you know, she knows all about that because she was a nurse, and back in the day, you know, they had Drift, but they had to do what they had to do to save some coins. So yeah, so this is what I use, and it is the stain lifter free and clear, basically. And as you can see right there, it says recommended by dermatologists, allergists, and pediatricians. So this is what I use. And then I use, hold on, gotta show it to you. And I use these dryer sheets, which are the Bounce dryer sheets. And then for my fabric softener, I use Downy. Now, there are some times where I feel like I need to do a little bit more, so I add a little bit of this borax in there, and bada bing bada boom, it's clean. So yeah, I'm getting ready to start a load of laundry, actually, because y'all saw this big bag right here that I have to wash and put away. So I'm gonna put my camera down so y'all can see, even though basically it's self-explanatory, but whatevs. All right, here we go. So first of all, this load is a small load, so I leave that on small. Definitely always wash your clothes on cold unless you plan on having them shrink. You can use the second rinse option, but I choose not to because I feel like it wastes water, especially considering I'm not using any powdered substances in here. It's all going to be liquid. But if I'm using my borax, I'll do a second rinse. So over here, because the last thing I washed was our clothes, you want to turn it over to Easy Care. You can either put it on Easy Care or Delicates. That way you don't screw up the clothes, because y'all know baby clothes are very, very sensitive. So I always wash baby clothes with Easy Care or Delicate. Mine is the same cycle. And then I hit start. So now I gotta add my clothes. I only put in to the one dial, as you guys can see. So that's how much liquid I put in there for the all. And I just pour it in the water. And I rinse the cup a couple of times, so that way it's clean or whatever. Down here in this section is where I put my fabric softener. Now I used to have a Downy ball, but I feel like that's a lot easier for me than trying to fish out a Downy ball. So I fill it up halfway with water. And then I fill it up the rest of the way with the Downy. And a lot of times I end up missing it when I first start, but such is life. So there you go. And then from here, I basically just let the clothes fill up with water, close the top, and let it run its cycle. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how I treat and wash my kids' clothes, my baby clothes, all my clothes, period, basically in the household. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys, because with my son I used Dreft, but after like 2 months or so I changed from Dreft to this all, and it actually has been working. My son was one of those kids that was allergic to a lot of stuff, and he was actually allergic to Johnson & Johnson, so I had to switch to Aveeno. But this actually works great for me. Try it out and let me know what you think. Leave your comments and your questions down in the comment section below, and I will check you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. It felt like the devil smacked me in the face when I opened the door. Today, I actually did leave the house, and I had to go to the grocery store to go and get a couple of things. When I tell you it was hot, I looked at my thing on my car. It was 104.